Hello, happy bro bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Ken Bozak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Ken Bozak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Ken bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get some Ken Bozak.
All right, we're live.
We're live. Welcome to the show.
I mean, we're
Bro.
alive. How goes it?
We're live. We lost our guest. We don't know what happened. I hope that you're okay out there.
Yeah.
And, we're just gonna do this thing.
Yeah, just gonna wing it today, guys. No guest. Shout out to the sponsors, Invasion Toys, Coin Flip.
But seriously, envision their stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
Envision the Invasion. It's all
Yes.
toys. It's like that movie Toys with Robin Williams.
That should be their slogan. Envision the invasion. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's free money right there.
You're
All right.
welcome.
Coinflip.tech, Chain Games, and as you can see, we have Graffiti Kings up there today. And as always, you can be mining my NFTs on Alien Worlds, Cavian 3413. I do want to put out a reminder, if you are staking one of Nathan's pieces of work that we have done over here, you can see Unstake from Our Planet for an airdrop. Today at 4:20 p.m. Eastern, everybody should receive at least one random NFT mint number from an airdrop if you're holding one of these three collabs. It's by Nathan and Crypto Sultan right here. There's only 55 available out of the 111 NFTs. Mint number one is sold for around $25,788 at the moment. Two of the 10 of 10 are gone at $2,578 at the moment. And it looks like mint 100 of 100. We've sold a few more actually. For around $260 each. So everybody's going to receive an airdrop as long as you're not staking it. Because if you're staking it, you're just not going to get the airdrop. And I lost Nathan. So, guess we're going to wait for him and get into the news because this one here. Boink. How Baseball Card Mania is taken off right now, and it looks like what we've seen with that leak with BitBoy Crypto, that there is the Major League Baseball Topps collectibles coming to Wax Atomic Hub very shortly. This article is just crap going over collectibles and how they're bringing the physical world into the digital world, and they're going together. Oh, you missed all of that. The fuck did you
My power went out and it's back. I don't know, it just like flashed off real quick.
Power? Aren't you
Yeah.
on a laptop?
Well, all my internet thingies over there went out.
Oh, that power.
So yeah, I don't know what happened. Everything just like flashed off and on real quick, but we're back.
I just jumped into a topic real quick. You may have missed it. Let me go ahead and post this link in the chat for you. There you go. If you want to check that out, you can open up Zoom to get to the article. I'll post this in the restream for everybody watching as well. But basically, it's just going over how the baseball card mania is kind of colliding here with the NFT boom.
We knew this would happen.
Topps is, I mean, when I was a kid, you know, you thought about collectibles, you know, it was Topps, right? I remember when I was a kid and Pokemon came out, even as a 10-year-old child, I had the brain to ask the guys behind the counter, hey, is this like by Topps? You know what I mean? Like, are these Pokemon cards like Topps? And they're like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, there's only a couple companies at that point, like Topps, Fleer, all these other, and those are all like owned by Topps now. I'm pretty sure. They kind of bought everything. Yeah, it's we knew this was a matter of time before they like full on hurled themselves into the NFT world.
Not long till we go and see 5-year-olds, you know, and 10-year-olds like ourselves when we were back in the 90s going to comic book shops to buy an NFT of a baseball card rather than the physicals. It's not far from that right now.
And then you know, the digital, you know, the metaverse type of realm, eventually you'll be having, you know, the ability to view these things in real time in front of you, and then that goes to your wallet after you've decided that you like it, almost interacting with it as if it were a thing, you know. And it's cool when we're gonna see these collectibles going to the next level, and people like Topps, like that's what's gonna make that happen. These big brands getting in and pushing this new technology and taking it to that next level.
That next level kicked off pretty hard with the Garbage Pail Kids at Walmart and Target, bro.
Yeah, they just went like straight into it. They didn't even like mess around. They're like, oh, this is we do NFTs. All right, cool. Walmart shelves, Target shelves. They're going like to the stratosphere.
I feel like that's a Papa John's moment, though. Honestly, I feel as if that could be a Papa John's moment where people think, you know, or people know that there's, you know, the two pizza for like, what was it, 1,000 or 10,000 Bitcoin, something crazy. I don't remember, but it was a lot of Bitcoin for 2 pizza. And shout out to Laszlo for that. But Papa John's, I don't even think knows that they're a part of our history like that, right? Like, I'm not sure if Papa John's is even aware. So you think like Walmart and Target are even aware that they were like one of the first mainstream brick and mortar businesses to be selling NFTs right from the shelf?
It's interesting. So 2 things on that.
I just realized I'm all short.
On the Papa John's thing, if I were them, personally, I would really use that to my advantage right now because Bitcoin is so in the mainstream. And I would just rebrand as the company that accepts Bitcoin for pizza because it's, you know, it's how that kind of, they kind of worked together to popularize each other in some creepy, weird way on underneath. At least from our world, you know, I only eat Papa John's because of that. So the other thing, I wonder, you know, we saw like Taco Bell get into this space really big. I wonder when like somebody is actually going to attach a utility to their NFTs from the food industry, like we've talked about. And it would be cool to have them, you know, with their little relationship they have with crypto, to be the first ones to do it. And then to be real, I've totally forgot the other part of what I was going to say. So, and that's what I love about this show.
Well, it does. Yeah, I was going to say it doesn't really matter. Let's jump into the next topic of conversation I thought was pretty interesting. I'll post this link in the live stream as well for the audience to read because I'm sure as fuck not going to read anything past the title. Jake Paul knockout to launch his NFT futures marketplace.
So I was training this morning too and thinking about tweeting something about
NFT
that, calling him out.
Futures marketplace. Jake Paul. All in the same sentence.
It's kind of crazy that they would do that. I don't know. Is that like kind of like violation-y to you? Like, does that scream like future SEC violation or not?
Dude, just screams dumb money. Like, bro, just buy Bitcoin.
right?
Just Jake Paul, buy Bitcoin. Stop investing in dumb shit you know nothing about. And just
Wild.
fucking buy an NFT. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, buy Bitcoin. This dude's wasting his money.
He'd be the perfect candidate to be selling like dollar NFTs or something. Like guys like that are just that'd be so perfect for their brand, you know. If he just did what you were doing, just scaled it up slightly, you know, to 500, 1,000, whatever.
So it says right here, short form video app Triller. I guess this is like TikTok or something for America. I don't know what Triller is. But it says short form video app Triller will offer a built-in NFT marketplace within weeks. Probably by built-in they mean centralized, and by NFT they mean digital collectible like Fortnite skins, I'd imagine. Yeah, it's probably like Vivi, I would imagine, or
like all the dog whistles in there, like we know that means custodial. We know that it's kind of interesting if you're in this space. You read that sentence and you go, okay.
Dude, they're gonna their first sale is going to be, and this is how you can tell these people have zero clue of how this community really fucking operates. Their first NFT sale will be a 30-second clip of Jake Paul knocking out Nate Robinson. I mean, I don't know many people that buy fucking NFTs of like people get knocked the fuck out, but yeah, this definitely screams Paul family.
We'll see.
But I don't know many people that are like, oh yeah, I can't wait to get that NFT if somebody get knocked the fuck. Like, bro, we love kitty cats and rainbows and unicorns and
yeah. Like, would you want?
I don't want Nate Robinson I don't want Nate Robinson to be like, oh, Ken bought my NFT of me getting knocked the fuck out. Like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna buy that.
To me, it feels kind of like low key bullying.
It is. It's exactly cyberbullying at the NFT extreme, bro. That's exactly what this is. It's NFT cyberbullying on a whole new level. Absolutely, it's revenge porn on the blockchain, except cyberbullying on the blockchain.
So it's so true. Like, that's exactly what it is. You're taking this moment that should be sort of sacred, like it's a sport. Like this is like a thing. Like you've solved this issue. You know, we found a winner. It's not time to keep poking fun. You know,
the winner will also receive a tokenized clip of the last 30 seconds of Jake Paul's April 17th fight against Ben Askren. So we'll probably get a clip of Paul getting knocked the fuck out as an airdrop. Maybe. Dude, I will bet money right now that Ben Askren is going to.
Ben Askren's a really bad boxer.
He's a real fighter.
I will say this:
he is a real fighter.
That's what I was getting to. He's an Olympic athlete. He's an Olympic wrestler, and he was in. You know, he's been in multiple fighting. You know, whatever you want to call them, federations, whatever they call themselves at this point. But multiple platforms he's been on. UFC, it didn't end super well for him.
No, I would not buy the One Night in Paris video as an NFT if Ray J sold it.
Did somebody ask?
Yes, of course they fucking asked, bro. No, I would not. That's not what I'm interested in giving my money to.
Yeah, like I don't even look. I barely look at that stuff if it gets leaked.
Not everything is an investment. I like, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to like, I love German Shepherds, but I'm not going to be buying like Adolf Hitler's paintings. There's other German Shepherds out there, right? There's other painters.
I feel you.
So there's other fucking NFTs out there, right? I don't need to be spending my money on people that are just abusing each other for fun.
And furthermore, you make your own NFTs for German Shepherds.
So yeah, I just thought that was an interesting story to bring up, was because, you know, the mainstream's getting into it in different ways, but it seems sort of like a clueless reach for a attention in this space in particular, right? You have Logan Paul, who has, you know, millions of 12 and under fans, probably can't even afford to buy an NFT with their lunch money and allowances, selling NFTs to people and making, you know, a partner, I guess, with Triller to launch their own NFT futures marketplace, which is, I don't even understand.
It's interesting. I don't know what they're actually doing with that. It's kind of a confusing thing to say that they're doing. So it just gives me a lot more questions than it does answers, I guess. But I'm
not interested, honestly. I mean,
I'm not either.
Things, no.
This is what, I mean, it's going to be like things are now with the art market, you know, like, would you pay that same money for like a Paris Hilton painting that she painted Probably not, but you buy your NFT for a lot of money. So it's like once this hype dies down, it'll get back to just that normal thing where like real artists are going to sell art, entertainers are going to sell their products, and it's just going to kind of sort itself out, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Same way the internet did, right? I mean,
Yeah,
imagine
yeah,
the way
totally.
people misuse the internet just trying to figure out how do I fit in with this. Obviously, there's something to it. If I could just find out where I align with it, I could
Yeah.
go with it as it takes off. Same thing with this space, and it brings us to the next topic, which is Jake Paul's brother, Logan Paul. My preferred
What's up,
Paul.
bro?
My preferred Paul.
I like him better.
Yeah, I
like
do
him.
I do like Logan. I'm not gonna lie.
He's hard not to like. I don't know.
Yeah, he's
Like,
he's definitely the yin to the yang of the Paul family, and that's the side I can definitely fucks with.
He's even done cringy stuff that we've all been like, it's cool. Like, we forgive you.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know?
He's handled it differently, but here's what I think is interesting. You know, he's saying, you know, in quotes, my Pokemon passion turned into a $2 million addiction that led me to NFTs. I remember when Logan Paul was first getting into, you know, Pokemon cards about a year and a half ago on social media, like, you know, really promoting it. I was telling him Splinterlands cards or Gods Unchained cards or, you know, their Pokemon's cool and all, but have you checked out these NFTs? Took him about 2 years to find out. I remember the Bitcoin, or not the Pokemon guru Jake, you know, a friend of mine that I know, he was in that video with Jake Paul when they went and opened the $100,000 box. So I was like, hey bro, I slid into the DMs. I'm like, yo, Logan, can you tell Logan, you know, NFTs, like, you know, Splinterlands cards, whatever. And they're like, nah. 2 years later, they're all into it. Same guy and Logan as well. And I'm just happy to see them kind of like evolve in. But yeah, I mean, somebody who's spent $2 million on Pokemon cards. I can't really, you know, quite fathom how hard they're about to go in as Logan gets into NFTs. You could probably add a
Charizards
zero
you got?
or so to that. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty cool because you see this interesting contrast between just the two brothers and how they're approaching the market. You have the one kind of taking the Gary Vee approach and the other taking sort of the Snoop Dogg approach.
Ooh, that is very accurate as it goes,
sorry.
though.
But it's true, you know, like Logan's clearly trying to understand the market. He's trying to make educated decisions as a collector, and it seems like his brother is more interested in just making some money.
Yeah, I remember right here says a quick search on eBay will let you know that a Charizard could go for up to $360,000 to $500,000. I remember when I first bought my first Pokemon, my first Bitcoin in 2015. Do you know how much a Charizard was worth in 2015?
Probably like $1,000 or something. I don't know.
$1,000. By 2018, it was worth $3,000.
Right.
Now, $300,000 to $500,000 for a Charizard.
Yeah, that's insane.
Not really, because if I had the money, I'd buy it. I mean, I
It's insane
guarantee you, if I had the money and I was like, what am I going to buy today? Like, what? I'm buying a fucking Charizard.
Yeah, I think that you had tweeted out not too long ago that all you're going to need in the future, like, it's not one Bitcoin. It's a LeBron Top Shot moment and a Charizard.
Yeah, that's all you need is one LeBron and a Charizard. Fuck your
You're
Bitcoin.
retired. You're good. There's your legacy.
But it's true, though. There's 21 million Bitcoin, but there's only, you know, a lot less of those LeBron James moments on Top Shot, or a lot less of those Charizards, or, you know, there's only one fucking Mona Lisa, but you got 21 million Bitcoin. I know which one I'd rather have if I had to choose out of the one.
Do you think museums will eventually NFT the works that they hold, that they own, in case damage ever happens to them? So, like, do you think that the Mona Lisa would be NFT'd in like the highest quality possible and all
they
the
already
information?
have it's. I mean, not as an
Is
NFT, but they already have them digitally scanned and backed up and put into. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
So do we think that's like any day they're just gonna be like, hey, we tokenized the Mona Lisa?
I would imagine to sell prints. I don't. If they did a one of one, it would probably be tied to the physical. And
not even to sell, just to keep a history of the art.
They do that though. You can go on Instagram and there's a form. It's centralized, of course. You know, you can go to a website and look at their, you know, their cloud library. Most museums have their art publicly, you know, displayed digitally.
It's true.
But I don't know if this is something that they would see as an NFT, or if they would just keep what they're doing and maybe just take those files and use Filecoin or storage or something to store it on the blockchain, not as an NFT, but just as the raw file itself, right?
Yeah.
So it could go in different directions there, but I'm thinking maybe we'll see them do prints. Well, how cool would it be to get an NFT of the Mona Lisa from an art museum? That there's an infinite print of, just like there's infinite Mona Lisa postcards at the gallery. When you go to an art museum, you can get a postcard. There's infinite amount. There's no cap on the postcard print, but people will still pay a decent amount of money at the gallery for a Mona Lisa postcard to send back to somebody when they're visiting France or whatever.
Or a high quality print to put on their wall.
Yeah, exactly.
I see a future where these museums, you're going to interact in VR, be like, oh, cool, I want the NFT of this. And it just goes to your wallet. You just move on to the next piece, super cool. But,
so yeah, imagine Pokemon cards getting somebody like Logan Paul into NFTs. How these art collectors and car collectors and whatever the case may be, there's collectors from anything from socks to fucking gas station pump nozzles, right? I watched the Antique Roadshow. I loves it. It's my shit, and I'm like, dude, we're gonna have an NFT Antique Roadshow. That's gonna happen.
So I'm talking to a company now, a large automotive company, because of all the other, because of one company I work with. I'm talking to all these others, and they consult, and they're making tokenized VIN numbers for vehicles. So in a few years, you'll just bump your phone up next to the thing, it'll bring up the VIN, and it's on the blockchain. It's interesting. It's a lot more complex than that, the way they're tying all this stuff together. But just like art, we're seeing this go into every other kind of industry possible. That's why I think this bubble, it's not going to burst. It's just going to correct itself. Yeah. And we're going to separate what's art, what's a celebrity, product that they're selling, just basically like a t-shirt on their website even. Or what's kind of bigger than that.
And by we, it's not the mass collective. It could be 5 fucking people that are just really big fans of something that will settle the market, bro. It's not. It's 8 billion. It doesn't take the whole planet to agree on it. 7 people spread around the world that think light bulbs are cool. Guess what? There's a collectible market for light bulbs.
Right. Yeah, and those 7 people are going to compete like crazy to get them all. So, yeah, I mean, but also the more people you have competing for less things, your scarcity model kicks in, and you actually establish true value.
Yeah.
But like outside of just who thinks it's valuable, like people are investing in Bitcoin right now and they don't even understand what it is.
That's why they sell it when the price goes down, because that's all they know about is the value of it, right?
Yeah, that mentality creates very weak hands. So you don't want to go into it with that mindset. It's just that's kind of the way it is in a lot of cases.
Well, before we jump into the next story, maybe we could touch on the topic of getting your NFTs into weak hands and what that could mean as a seller and for the rest of your collectors.
Even for staking.
Right. These mainstream, I know I get in trouble for selling NFTs for $1 now. Trust me, I get DMs.
Yeah, I bet, dude.
Yeah. Anyway, I think about what happens when we see these influencers getting involved with NFTs and kind of promoting them as investment vehicles, and people like, Logan Paul and Jake Paul or whoever, I forget which one exactly, tweeted out buy my BitClout stocks. That's what they tweeted out. Buy my BitClout stocks. That's probably going to lead to a dump, eh? So I'm thinking, seeing these influencers get into the space in such a FOMO way.
His lawyer probably looked at that tweet and was like,
delete that.
Bro.
Can you just say that was a joke?
Why'd you write that?
Can you put comedian in your bio?
You should say, JK, don't do it immediately.
Right.
This could be an issue.
So I'm thinking, we see these NFTs hit, their audience hands in ways that they'll end up as we see people buy high and sell low Bitcoin, they'll probably end up buying these NFTs and then selling them for whatever they could get their money back for.
And I hate to laugh, but I've just seen it so many times now that I'm like, it's frustrating to watch people just rush in to this stuff like lemmings jumping off of a cliff. It's frustrating. It's like watching people run into a burning building to rescue somebody when there's a firefighter standing next to them that's totally willing to do it with all the protective equipment, and you're like, no, I want to do it, and you just get burned. People need to really educate themselves.
Yeah. Speaking of people educating themselves, check out this content creator, Tfue. Tfue. I said Tfue, and he's probably going to beat me up now. Tfue over
Very
here,
well.
dude. I mean, in Fortnite, that dude is a scary motherfucker. All right. I don't even play Fortnite anymore because Tfue plays it. So there, there's
That's real.
that's real. So it looks like he has his own website, NFT Few, which is perfect. Honestly, I mean his name.
Awesome. I love it.
Yeah, at least he's fucking right on brand with the crypto community. Like,
Yeah, dude. I tell everybody to change their name, and
he
this is
doesn't
a good
even
one.
have
Keep
to.
it. Keep it.
He has TTFUE. So I feel like that T is for NFT. Anyway, he has
Yeah.
Clubhouse session that he's doing. Or did the other night, and it was talking about his NFTs on OpenSea. So if you want to go ahead and check out that website, I'll go ahead and post that link in the chat right there for
Open
you.
Sifu.
It's OpenSea, okay, and it's I'm not sure how this is gonna roll because it looks to me as if it's Fortnite content. Like this, it seems to be done from like in game. There's 6 hours left, right, until you can buy this. But it looks like just straight screenshots out of the Fortnite game, or maybe from like a commercial. I'm not sure where the art comes from, but it just, I don't know who made it. I'm trying to see if I could find who the artists were, but you know, obviously when big names sell NFTs, they don't really like to talk about who made the art. It's like, hey, this is my art. I'm selling it. But who the fuck made it, bro? Because you literally
They all want to
don't
seem
have the
talented,
talent,
man.
right?
Let them seem talented.
Yeah, well,
Just let them
what if
have
I'm
it.
wrong? What if I'm wrong? What if he did fucking do this on like Blender or some shit, bro? Like,
The one rule for getting what you want is just don't stop anyone else from getting what they want, and then you
Yeah.
can just do it. That's like literally the rule.
So they're
let
all
him do
one
it.
of one NFTs, 3 one of ones, which is pretty badass. I do like that he got into the one of one game.
Thank you.
Yeah, right. So if you're
Scarcity.
a little bit instead of fucking $20,500 NFTs. Here's the auction right now. It seems to only be at for this video clip, the one of one video clip. Yeah, there is audio. It's a 37-second video. But I'm not gonna play it because he'll probably strike me on YouTube or something because he's a content
strike
creator.
you.
Right. So 1.26 Ethereum is the highest bid at the moment for this, and honestly, that's, I believe, a humbling price for somebody in his position of influence as a content creator. But to see, you know, what looks to be honest offers coming in, and not just like somebody who works at OpenSea buying their own shit to make their brand look good, like Rarible.
It's important.
Looks
important.
looks good.
Yeah.
I actually like that it's an animated audio video. It has its border. To me, this is 10 leagues above anything Snoop Dogg has attempted to sell for way higher price values. Maybe if I buy this, he'll play like Fortnite with me or something. Maybe I'll get some utility out of it.
Wait till you see what me and a famous hip hop persona are doing.
Persona.
We're gonna blow all this stuff out of the water.
You know it's bougie when
We're gonna
you have
show
to use
them
the
how,
word persona.
I know. It's gonna be a bougie project in the best way possible.
But I do want to jump into the conversations of content creators outside of fucking financial influencers that are, you know, those stock market kids that just play video games or make, you know, trailer videos or breakdown tutorials, like things that don't have to do with money talk, but make content. I think that they're going to be, like we see with Tfue, getting involved differently than those financial influencers, you know, that get involved.
Yeah.
I would hope to see him do something more along the lines of how I operate with my wax collectibles, because
yeah. What's the rush? Like, why are they? Everybody's just rushing. Like, oh, we need 20 grand. Like,
just sell $1 NFTs, bro.
Just like, and just do it every so often. Like, it shows a lack of faith in the market, to be honest. Like, they need it now, you know.
Yesterday was a good day, or the other day I ended up selling 420 NFTs for $4.20 each, bringing in over $2,000. And I got to reinvest that back into art, and I double reinvested, so I fucked up and spent way more than I made on art. But it happens.
Double dip.
Yeah,
It happens.
double dip. You got to double down sometimes when you're playing, and
Yeah.
So I called the table. I bid some. I bid on some art last night at a VIP like invite only auction for artists. Picked up 4, 5, 6 or 7 pieces of art for a total of about $5,000. That wasn't, from influences from artists, who actually make the art, not like
Good things will start happening in your life if you buy people's like the art that they
the art that they make that they promote, not art by somebody else being promoted by somebody else. That's
like
why
you'll see shit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like good karma will kick in. It's wild, dude. I've seen it in your life. I've seen it in my life. It works. It's
Could
crazy.
you imagine how
Support
AJ
artists.
would feel if I didn't acknowledge the fact that he makes my art?
Ugh.
Bro, like seriously, how could I sleep at night if I didn't like every single time somebody asks me, yo bro, did you make that? How did you make? I'm like, no, bro, that's AJ. Hire him. He's a kid. He's fucking amazing.
Hit him up.
But I
He does
give, I
commission.
try to give all my artists, credit. And when we were doing our collab, we started the way my collaborations move forward, and we decided to make sure every artist should be in the metadata.
You give credit. It's in there. It's the groundwork has been set, and you followed it out with a lot of people.
Tfue made that art himself, I would probably pay a little bit more for it. Like, I'd probably get into the bid of one something Ethereum, but he didn't make the art. I want to know who made that art, and I want to buy art from them.
That's what I've been telling people, like record labels and different management companies I've been talking to. They're like, how do we do this? I'm like, get your artist to make the thing himself. Like, that's what people want. Like, would you buy an NFT that was of John Lennon? Maybe. Would you definitely buy an NFT that like he created himself if he was still alive? Like a drawing he made, took a picture? Yeah, you would. So that's the difference. You need the person to make it themselves so it withstands the test of time and it isn't just a cheap advertisement.
Blockchain gamer Luffy says, I think your art sells because of the points you get on our planet. I don't think those would have sold otherwise. Honestly, I was selling my NFTs
Before that.
Yeah, very well before our planet.
Yeah,
I
when
won't
we
lie,
did
our
our
planet
collab-
did help. Yeah, when we did our collab, that shit we were popping, bro.
Night 1, we popped off so many and it wasn't even an option yet. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
And
I waited like 2 months before I even got put on our planet since our planet came out. I just waited and waited because I wanted to see, and I'm happy that Blockchain Gamer Luffy said this because I
know
waited
it feels
intentionally.
good to say that, but it's just not true.
I did wait to see what my community thought of and what I was working with. But yeah, I do definitely give a lot of credit at this point to the collaborations between Alien Worlds, where you can mine my NFTs, and Our Planet, where you can stake my NFTs. I was very methodical on how to apply utility to my NFTs outside of it just being a piece of art that was scarce. I wanted to be able to provide utility. The same reason why if you're in my Telegram, there is utility. You earn dust. There's a benefit as opposed to going to a Discord or somebody else's Telegram. Benefit I also wanted to, carry over to my NFTs and to see, Our Planet being able to do that was really awesome. Before then, though, I was doing some airdrop things. I have membership cards that sold out. But yeah, nothing compared to what I'm seeing now that I can, my community can earn a ether from my NFTs. But yeah, I think influencers and content creators that are getting into this space, I would like to see them get more involved with how some of the use cases I've discovered and apply to my collectibles outside of having to sell, mint one of ones only for thousands of dollars only. I have expensive, high quality art from artists who put in days of work. And I also have some art that I commissioned from AJ that I work with on a regular basis. And he pumps that out so quickly now at this point that, he's not a greedy kid. I pay him fairly well, and I'm not a greedy person. So I would like to sell $1 NFTs rather than $1,000 NFTs and let the secondary market breathe. And I was doing that before Beeple. I was like, why isn't Beeple selling $1 NFTs? And then a couple days later, here you go. Beeple selling $1 NFTs. I'm like, this fucking guy gets it.
See, you get it, and AJ gets it too, and he's not in the position to just get it because
He's really not.
So that's why it's so beautiful. People don't understand. Like, he's not like me where he could be like, yeah, sell a $1 NFT or whatever. Like, he's like working up to something greater than himself at this point, and he's coming from
the long game, man.
Yeah, he's playing the long game, and he's not coming from like the most desirable starting point, and he's kicking ass despite it. So I think him being willing to work with you on that level too and do the $1 NFT thing, it just shows so much of a willingness to pay it forward and be charitable and actually, just be a part of something. And it's not all about the money.
I can't find the link for this story.
Yeah, right.
No, there's another link I wanted to bring up to segue into is there was an artist, I can't remember her name, but she was giving away free art for the past 15 years.
I read this.
And recently sold a $500,000 piece of art after giving away art for years. And
it's beautiful.
Yeah, that's, I think, as not just an artist, but as a fucking human being, she clearly gets it. Like, she gets whatever it is. She gets it, that proverbial it, by giving away her art for fucking almost 2 decades. And
that's it.
Realizing that, profit-wise, realizing profits years after that investment of community and just camaraderie and everything else that comes with it, to see her in a position where she's offering free art to people who have a potential to sell it for up to $500,000 is like, shit, I thought I was the Mr. Beast of NFTs. This girl, she took that title and ran with it.
She's Mrs. Beast.
She's Mrs. Beast, bro. She I mean, like, you can go get an opportunity right now. I wish somebody in the chat, please find that story. But she's giving away art, and you have an opportunity to get a piece from her. And I'll be dead ass, bro. You know me. I don't fucking sell art for profit. So it's either I would trade somebody a piece or I just end up keeping it. But if I got a piece of art from her, that would be like owning a Picasso from Picasso himself. How do you put a dollar value on that? I mean, yeah, really if my life is in a shitty spot, I got to pay rent, keep the lights on or whatever, I fucked my money up, that's probably when you come down to that, all right, I got to sell my art. But if my fridge is full, why would I have to sell art ever?
Yeah, and if you buy art that you truly love, you're never going to walk past that thing and be like, ugh. Like, it's always going to bring you joy.
How many times do people look at their PlayStations and Xboxes and just go, wow, if only I had that $500 right now?
It's wild.
Too bad it's only worth less than half of what I paid for it since I plugged it in.
How many times have you wanted to throw it out the window, too? You'd never do that to a nice piece of art unless you're just trying to stir the pot,
Yeah, that's true. I did that with the $1 LeBron James, so I feel you. Shout out to Top Shot, bro. Alien Worlds is chasing them. Have you seen that? They're like right under fucking Top Shot now. Holy shit.
It's weird. It doesn't make sense, but it does when you know who started it. It makes sense.
Michael motherfucking Yates. Yates. Yeah, Yates.
So if you know that he's involved, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
But like, it's still kind of. I didn't expect him to be there now.
Oh, if you're watching this live right now and you hit that retweet button on Twitter for me, I want to go ahead and do a giveaway of a really special NFT in a minute.
Gang.
But yeah, so Alien World's coming up on Top Shot, but I wanted to talk about Top Shot centralization. A couple people have reached out to me in the past couple days, and one last night, a close friend of mine, I don't want to put him on blast, his account has been suspended. He can't move his Top Shots, can't get his money out, can't do anything. He's just kicked out of the system and not allowed. Yes, you do. So
he's a very loud proponent of them too.
Yes,
right?
He is, which is fucking crazy. He's made a fairly good amount,
that hurts.
He's done well, and in a time, and my thoughts and prayers go out to you, bro. You know who you are, man. And in a time where he clearly needs the funds for something, not fucking Lambo shit, like real fucking shit needs some funds. And yeah, Top Shot froze his account when he was trying to sell some moments and cash out through the Dapper Lab. And dude, it just broke my heart to see like him in the situation he's in right now in life, and then a platform to do something like that where it's like your money is tied up and now it's not yours. Yeah, so I do want to, let people know that these centralized platforms are more dangerous than they are fucking not, and the whole Top Shot centralized thing, that's beyond dangerous. That's Mount Gox, but with a terms and conditions clause that gets them out of fucking robbing you. Be
Yeah,
very
you signed
careful.
it.
Yeah, you
You're like,
signed.
I don't care that it's Mount Gox. Check.
Yeah.
All right, click. Yeah, like, got to be careful. But also you got to decide how much you care too. And I take chances. A lot of times in this stuff. So you just got to realize, don't be spending anything that you can't afford to lose on anything.
Yeah, nobody goes to Toys R
Always
Us with their
rule
fucking
one.
paycheck and says, "Oh, I'm going to go shopping at Toys R Us, and then I'll have more money at the end of the month. I can pay my rent and have spent." Nobody does that, right? I mean, there might be some scalpers that fucked around with PlayStations and Xboxes, but guess what? They all got burnt. So yeah,
I would buy awesome Lego sets with that, by the way.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and give away this NFT by one of the new sponsors of the podcast here, Graffiti Kings.
Yes.
Go ahead and scan that QR code. There you go.
Dude, Graffiti Kings.
Oh shit, Graffiti Kings just popped into the fucking chat as I said their name. That is so weird.
They are the shit.
That is so weird.
I love them. They're going to do some stuff for Super World.
I know. I see them tweeting, dude. I'm excited. And I see the people that are talking about Super World, and I'm like, I would bet all my NFTs that Super World didn't pay them for that tweet.
No, dude, like
I don't know many projects I would bet my NFTs on like that.
Dude, like people feel like I do about it. They love us and they believe in us. And I love us. I believe in us.
That's really crazy.
We're
That
us.
Graffiti Kings literally just said, "Yo, my bros," as I was ready to give away one of the wax NFTs by Graffiti King.
Love you, bro.
Oh, that's so serendipitous. It makes my heart tingle.
Darren's the man.
So this is the NFT I just gave away. If you go ahead and scan that QR code at the bottom of the screen, you should be able to pick one of these up right now. I went and bought one. You can buy them yourself as well. Post that link right there in the chat. There's only a few of these NFTs on the market. Like, honestly, the scarcity is key. There's only 13 that you can even have the chance to buy. And
they understand what they're doing.
I'm just going to buy 1, 2, 3. Now there's only 10 left. So
Creating more scarcity.
Yeah.
Which provides the greatest utility, ROI. And that's the best one that nobody considers a utility, but it is. This thing makes me money. So, and that won't necessarily, but the way I do it, I've earned money off of, NFTs. I've been a collector, but I'm an art collector too in general.
I can't say I made money.
So I understand
off
it.
of flipping NFTs because I don't sell
flip.
the ones I buy. I just sell the ones I sell. If that makes
I
sense.
accrue value, I would say then in that case, because I don't sell anything. I've never turned around and sold anything that I haven't created.
I am so liquid poor, but on paper, holy shit, am I impressive.
You got to establish balance, man. But I notice you don't give a shit. You're like, whatever.
Really don't, dude. I honestly, every time I get put into a situation where my fridge isn't full, I figure out a way to fucking make it full, bro. It's weird. And that's the journey in life that I think I thrive in it, man. I thrive in pressure situations where it's like live or die. I don't do very well when it's, really like too comfortable. Whenever anything gets too comfortable, I usually either self-sabotage or self-destruct. Yeah. But when things are really fucked, it's just something about it, dude, makes a thing in me click, bro. And that life or death, fight or flight, dude, fight kicks in at a 99% level. And I figure it out. And I really like that about myself. I like to get to know myself a little bit better. And the only way to really do that is to put myself into those situations. So financially speaking, the less money I have, the more I figure myself out. Because I know more about myself. Every time I come into money, get out of it, get back into it. I mean, I've seen hundreds of thousands of dollars come and go in my life since getting into crypto. It's weird,
It's interesting. Like on a metaphorical level, most people are afraid to wrestle a bear. but you've been wrestling a bear market for like years. So you're just like, whatever, I'm chill as fuck.
You should see my financial scars. Fucking scars, bro. I've lost way more money than I'll ever make, but I've been blessed to even be in a position where it's possible. So
Yeah, dude. It's a beautiful thing, and you're a good example for people to look at and realize, like, just be yourself and you'll be most successful.
Yep, I'm gonna give away one more of these, and then we're gonna jump into our next topic to wrap things up. Maybe one or two more on the way out here.
Cheers.
I wanted to jump into my next collab to waiting for Atomic Hub to work. It's just not.
Do your job.
Yeah, it looks like Wax and Atomic Hub may be bogged down. What the hell's happening?
Oh no, people started using it and it stopped working. We're going back to Ethereum.
Yeah, we're going back to Ethereum. And that's the thing I think a lot of people don't get when it comes to me and Wax, Ethereum, NFTs, and whatever the hell works best, bro. I promise you I'll be there.
I do a combination of what I feel, like what I like, and then just what works good. So
shout out to Smart Digital Payments in the chat. What's up, Mike? He says self-reflection is key to survival. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Like my dream, like I'll be honest with you all right now. I don't really fucking talk about this, but like I do have a dream, and it is to do a walkabout. I want to do a walkabout. Like that is something I really want to do for myself. I ain't gonna do it to write a fucking book or do a documentary or tweet about it or post on Instagram. I want to tap out and just go on a walkabout. I want to go to Australia and walk, just fucking walk, bro. And 9 out of 10 living things there are trying to kill you. So I want to do that for myself. Just to do it, so that might be something I do after this lockdown, considering that I've been traveling a lot before this.
Those are gonna be weird podcasts.
There's a really good chance that I tap out for a good 90 days and just go live in the absolute chaos of the wilderness in Australia and try to survive it and figure myself out to the
You're
extreme.
gonna pull an Ari Shafir, bro. You're pulling an Ari Shafir. You're gonna go.
I like that you mentioned him because it's clear that there are people out there that have done that, though, that have self-journeyed, a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's an obvious
Henry
thing
Rollins,
when you meet people or see people speak or whatever, that they have gone through those journeys. And that's something you have to voluntarily go through most of the time. Some people, in some instances of their lives are involuntarily thrown into those moments. But to really appreciate, you have to volunteer yourself. You have to, put yourself into that position on purpose and then dig yourself back out, like jumping into a 10-foot deep hole and then saying, all right, got to work my way out of here. Why did I do this to myself? Because when you get out of that hole, you will be much stronger than you were the moment before you jumped in it.
Yeah.
So
I think there's generally a lot of benefit to living any kind of nomadic lifestyle, even if it's for a short period of time. It's something I've toyed with for a long time. I know a lot of successful people who live that way, and it seems to really provide something on a higher spiritual level that you can't get from just staying in your same environment all the time.
Yep. Oh, I didn't get to mint the NFTs last night because there was a little bit of an issue with the video file formats for the pinata.cloud that I was trying to use for the hash. But
damn it.
So I can't share, but I do have that one YouTube video that I can bring up that is a demo of what I'm working on with Gabby for my next drop.
It's amazing.
It's ridiculous is what it is.
It's amazing.
It's insanity. Let me find it.
It's gonna be cool to be able to own another one of one. So sorry, everybody. Just can't stop myself.
All right, wait a minute. That's not the one I wanted to show. It's here though. It is here. I just saw the one.
Am I gonna end up competing with people for one of ones eventually?
Dude, I honestly, there's a few people that are upset that you even got the last one. I'll be real with you. I got so many DMs from people.
They shouldn't have waited a month.
Yeah.
They waited a month and they're like, oh, I wanted it. Okay, you should have done it. I mean, I wanted it too, and I gave everybody a chance because I wanted it. I don't want to just snatch them all up. But it was still there. And I love Nanny. She's amazing. And I wanted to just show some support. And
So
because I know
this-
everybody wanted it. So I was like, I'm doing this.
So
No
this is an unlisted video. Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, no.
I
Gotta keep it rolling somehow.
I posted the link inside of the chat for you guys if you want to. I think even if it's unlisted, if I sent you the link, you should still be able to hit that like button and give the dude a subscribe. He's helping Gabby with this. But yeah, me and Gabby are working on this, and she's the one who made my logo. So that colorful photo that you see, you know, that's her work as my default photo and my logo for my NFTs, everything. She did that. And then we, you know, I reached back out to her and was like, hey, you should really get yourself into NFTs because I'm making a lot of money off the art I commissioned from you. And I don't feel too good about it. So I gave her $1,000 tip the other day and said, please make your own fucking NFTs because I feel like an asshole making more money off your art than you are.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, cool, I'll make NFTs. So this is going to be her first NFT, you know, with her music and her art as well. She's a musician, she's an artist, and she's putting both into this. And yeah, so this is a demo of one of the NFTs that we will be releasing. And the audience can hear it.
Hit it.
NFTs. Ken Bosick. Ken Bosick. Ken Bosick.
I love
Ken
it.
Bosick. Bosick. Ken Bosick. Ken
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll give some people a
Ken
chance at this.
Bosick.
I'll wait
Ken
a week.
Bosick. Bosick.
I really want it, but you guys have a week. I won't grab them all up right away. This is kind of bullshit. I would sit there with my finger on the one of one, and people are like, "What the hell, dude?"
Yeah, but
You
all
time
of
to
them
think
will
about
have
it.
all. So what we're doing is we're making 3 different instrumentals, 3 different vocal tracks. So there are 3 different you know, clips of the music and videos. So we'll have the Mint One of One, which would be about a minute and a half. It's the longer song, and then we have a couple chopped up 30 seconds and 20 seconds for the 10 of 10 and the 100 of 100. But everybody who buys one of these NFTs will get, you know, that music video from Gabby, and you know, she is a badass artist, so she's like already making the airdrop shit for it. She's like, just keep sending me stuff, and I'm like, I haven't even minted the damn art yet. So I'm pretty excited for that. Also, I bought the song outright from her with like all legal rights for the Mint One of One. So that is what I think is going to be cool. This is my first NFT that's going to come with like legal rights to something, where not the logo, you know, but the audio. And we're in talks because she knows more about this than me, but I would like to give whoever buys that Mint One of One, I'm trying to figure out how we can get them something, you know, physical from her. She's more of a digital artist. I'm thinking we were negotiating maybe if somebody buys the Mint One of One that she'll actually make a piece of art for them that they can mint from their own store. So she'll make a piece of custom art for the person who buys the Mint One of One, and then you can mint that yourself. That's your art that you get to mint. And maybe, you know, instrumentals and vocals on that as well. And we're just trying to figure out some of those kinks. But I do want to provide a lot of, like, you know, utility to these NFTs outside of even our planet or alien worlds and stuff. So if you buy this Mint One of One, you'll be able to get work, you know, a session with Gabby. And you'll also be able to have like those full like legal rights to that song, even though it's my name and all that. But like,
all right, I'm buying it.
you could put it on SoundCloud. Maybe I come out with my own movie in 10 years. You could sell me back my own fucking song to put in my own movie. Like, it'd be cool shit. So I just think it would be cool to be able to give somebody like, you owned that you own it. It's yours. You can put it on YouTube and monetize it. I can't because I don't own it anymore.
I'm gonna buy it and create like a really crazy movie and then use that as theme music for it.
Yeah, that's
So buy it so I can elevate it higher.
Smart Digital Payment says, I own a ton of Gabstract signed physical art in my office and home. Yeah,
That's
I
true.
know. I've been trying to convince her to
It's
do.
huge.
That's a totally separate world for her. I don't think she's going to combine buying an NFT with getting a physical print because it is different for her. That's why I'm saying, like, you know, she's getting more inside lined with that digital stuff now, and Yeah, but yeah, she has that physical work that you can buy. I commissioned my logo with Gabby, and I know Smart Digital Payments has as well. So that owl, I believe, is like a Gabby, a Gabstract piece, and I look forward to getting my owl tattoo on my neck, by Gabby to represent Smart Digital Payments. So yeah, just all that. Wanted to let people know that collab is coming. Music
I'm
video.
the proud owner of this NFT by her.
Oh, yeah, that dude. She has such a style that you like. If you saw
Thank you, Mike.
it, you would know.
You
it
sent
was
me
her.
this. Yeah, she's amazing.
You would know immediately that that's a piece of art by Gabby.
Yeah, I'm definitely a collector of hers. I love it.
So I guess I'm going to take a hit of the bowl since nobody sent me a super chat, and we're wrapping things up now.
Yeah, the dirty secret is we'll just do it either way if you wait long enough.
Yeah, I didn't want to go. Wow, I'm so sweaty. It's hot in here. I got to turn my fan on.
It's getting hot in her.
Oh, and don't forget, everybody,
clothes.
go to Senor Lupe. What was your website again? I know you posted the damn link, and I meant it. There it is.
Right.
It's friendnft.com. So go ahead and check it out. It's FRENFT.com or fucking hiccups.
I know your identity, my friend.
I know your identity.
Amigo, I know who you are. I'm just kidding. He's like, I do too. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he's got our collabs up here. They're all his fourth.
I can't wait to work with him. I am excited, man.
Yeah, the Hustle House. I think I picked one of these up.
Yeah, I love some of the artists that have become sort of native to the Bozak world.
I don't see a way to click. Hey, Senor Lupe, I'm like on your website. And when I click on things, it doesn't take me to a way to buy it. Is it
that website is scam?
Oh, got it. No, Drop is Live. Okay, it's just really hard. It's Senor Lupe. I knew I'd have to use my brain on this one.
He wants you to interpret.
So he has a couple NFTs up here available, and I want to grab one. So I grabbed one. Oh wow, they're doing something today at yesterday at 4:10, 4:20. Today I'm doing something at 4:20. I don't know why I didn't come through. Is the drop over? Or did I miss something when I clicked on it? What the heck?
I've missed so many drops recently. It's crazy.
All right, maybe I'll have to buy another one. Oh no, Atomic isn't working right now, guys. I'm just having the worst experience with Atomic today.
People found out about it.
Oh, Smart Digital Payments. He said you're worth it. Thank you for the super chat. Here we go.
Aw.
Smart Digital Payments. Smart Digital Payments. Smart Digital Payments.
Make smart payments digitally. Digitize your payments the smart way.
Oh, dude, you ever take a hit so big the smoke tastes sour?
Yeah, so sometimes I'll almost black out. You ever get that?
Yeah, because of lack of oxygen. Yeah, I fainted.
Yeah, so I'll hold it in.
Did you not see me faint on my live stream?
Yeah, I forgot about. I felt so bad. I think I'm like the only person that actually got really sad when I saw that.
I got DMs while it was still live that were like, "Are you okay?"
Dude, I was like,
I was still live, and people were like, "Dude, are you okay? Like, you should end the live stream." And I'm like, "Dude, I just took a big hit. I've done that twice in my life before. It's okay."
I know this sounds wild, but I think I felt worse for you
pen.
emotionally. I was like, you
my
got
vape pen's like
cigarettes. You
no,
can't
dude, my
bite
vapes.
that
You can't let you.
thing.
Yeah, it's not working.
Ah.
Yeah, dude, I still haven't been able to get a new battery, so there's that problem. But yeah, I guess to wrap things up, let people know a little bit about what's going on with Super World, man, because I know there's a lot. I feel like there's something you could definitely mention before we wrap things up.
Bro, there's so much crazy stuff going on with us. I don't even know where to begin. I guess I'll just start by saying that we're selling a lot of plots and things are really looking nice. We have a lot of cool partners getting involved, and we're extremely excited to kind of just keep doing what we're doing because it's awesome and it's fun to just be a part of it every day. Furthermore, I'd like to mention that we're going to have a 420 collaboration of some sort with Potcoin. I can't really get too far into it because it's not 420 yet. So you're going to have to wait to see. But just stay tuned for us to be doing something, look out on social media. And that's kind of one thing that we're excited about this upcoming week. On, I forget which date, sometime this week, we'll be represented at Solarpunk Summit in Austin, Texas. So I'll be out there from the 15th to, I'm not sure when, but we'll be speaking. Rich is going to be speaking live. I'll be painting live on stage, something that's going to be auctioned off. So everybody try to get out to Austin if you can,
Austin, Texas. Wish I could be there.
Yeah, I know. You're banned from all of Texas.
I am. I'm literally banned from Texas. How weird is that?
It is crazy, but it's also cool to know somebody that's banned from Texas.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's going to be talking about why I'm not in Texas at that conference.
All Ken's exes live in Texas. You know that song?
Yeah, no.
No, I just threw it out there. But it's insane what we're doing at Super World. We have so many cool artists in residence right now that are coming on. We've got Krista Kim, Vesa, or Vesa. Do I always say that shitty? Am I just the worst?
I think it's Vesa.
Okay.
But I always say Vesa.
Me too.
But I'm pretty sure it's Vesa.
Okay.
Because that's the way Joel and Travis say it.
Okay.
And they talk to him on like a daily basis. Right. Yeah, so if Joel and Travis are calling him Vesa, I feel like that's probably what he prefers.
I try to generally listen to if they're telling me to, this is this or this is that, like crypto related or art related. I try to generally listen to them. They have a pretty good grasp of things. I would say one other person I'm excited about in terms of artists in residence that we're bringing on like immediately would be Illmind, the producer. He's a Grammy-winning producer. He's a friend of mine, and he's going to be coming in and doing some cool stuff. We have so many.
But how? Like, this is what I want to get into real quick on the way out. Just like,
yes.
How though? Because right now there is. I don't even think, unless one came out that I haven't seen yet, but there isn't even like a demo video that even like gives you an idea of what Superworld may be like, right? So when we talk about how these people may be using Superworld, like,
I'll show something.
What? Yeah, exactly. What would that look like to people?
So this is a demo of something that somebody was doing in Superworld today. They've got these things walking down the street.
But what makes this Superworld, right? Like, what makes this Superworld not just like an app or something that they edited in Blender or something? Like, how would that be a Superworld
What makes it
thing?
Superworld is that you're going to be able to interact with NFT content or really any file type, generally, in a way where you're seeing it in your real world through virtual reality or augmented reality and interacting with it. Sort of think Pokemon Go, just like really like awesome, like just to the 100,000th level possible, high tech, awesome. Like that's kind of our vision. So right now, like our main thing that we're doing is we're selling property. We're kind of laying the groundwork for all the building that's going to eventually kind of take place on this. Our next step will be the marketplace, which we're excited about. So you'll be able to like buy, sell, mint NFTs very soon. Also trade and sell digital properties. But, at some point in the future, after we're kind of done checking things off the list, we're going to launch our app. And that's what we're really excited about. That's where people are going to be able to interact with all this stuff in their daily lives. Even the NFTs that you can't really like display in your home without like one of these screens or, they're mainstream now, but for a while, just like the Zen Vibes ones and stuff like that. Now you'll be able to kind of hang this stuff in your room or your living room, your basement, wherever it is, even your backyard. So you'll be able to view your art constantly in virtual reality. There's actually a good amount of examples of it out there on stuff like TikTok. We've got a few good demos on YouTube.
Would you say you might be going in the opposite, the same like way, but the opposite like direction of Vivi, where they have that gimmick, but it's not It's not like, you know what I mean, where Super World's already at and Super World's building towards that feature, not building off of that feature.
Right. I see what you're saying. I would say generally, like, we love what a lot of people are doing. Like, we're generally accepting of all platforms, and you know, we're tech and blockchain agnostic, of course. But like, what we're doing is just different altogether, I think, than anyone else. Like, we're the world, you know? Like, just think of it like that. Like, the world doesn't have other worlds to compete with. There's nothing like that. So, like, we're just our own thing. And I think that's what's important for people to grasp is, like, this is an original thing that doesn't actually exist anywhere else. It's one of a kind, just like an NFT. Superworld is 64.8 billion NFT properties, making it collectively the largest NFT in existence that we know about, outside of maybe our actual universe. So if you consider it that way,
Logistics might beat you, bro.
I know, dude. When he was talking about what was he saying? The token, the LSD token or something.
Yeah.
And it would get you to the moon and all this stuff. Like, they've got an interesting thing that they're doing too, because they're mixing kind of that fun side of stuff with, like, serious science, you know. That's unique. And that's kind of what we're doing at Superworld,
too, right? Like, Elon won with, like, yo, we're gonna have your car drive you to work. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
I dare you. Prove it.
But that's the thing. It's all about being a part of something that can't even be recreated. It can't even be competed with because it's its own kind of thing, you know. We like to look at it more as, like, you know, we're the super world and there's enough room in the world for everybody and everything. And it's kind of an equal opportunity place if we play it right. And that's kind of what we're aiming towards in the metaverse, is kind of giving this opportunity of, like, no boundaries, no borders, no, you know, differences between us in that sense. But also emphasizing our differences in the creative realm and saying, this is who I am. I'm unique. I'm an individual. And then giving people ways to monetize that individuality and creativity in the future when, you know, maybe artificial intelligence is taking a lot of jobs away, machine learning taking a lot of jobs away. And you're going to be faced with one possibility and opportunity, and that's going to be to monetize your heart and your soul, because you are an NFT. And you can create a lot of NFTs with your NFT. You're the ultimate utility NFT. You're able to just create other ones that create other ones that create other. I mean, I think it's all about just being a link in the chain and just seeing kind of where we're being pulled and just being a part of it, not really resisting.
I love
just
you.
Be a connector.
And
you know?
that was beautiful, but I think we all just want to see more of those videos you showed us of stick figures walking around. That was fun. Dude, the chat's going nuts. They're like, that's sick. I'm like, this guy's pouring his heart out. And I'm still stuck thinking about how cool that fucking video clip was.
But what does that tell you about what we're doing? Like somebody, one of the most interesting things that human beings have to offer is passion and enthusiasm and confidence. And if you have somebody sitting in front of you, pouring it out there, and you're still enamored by the cool thing that they showed you, that must mean that thing is something next level that we've never experienced before. And that's what I see all the time. And that's why I'm always so fucking worked up about this stuff. You see it, like, I have my enthusiasm has no boundaries. This is limitless stuff that we're looking at here. So
I just gave away a $50 NFT because I love you, and people that are still listening should be rewarded for staying here. So I gave away this guy right here. If you're looking at the bottom screen, you can scan that QR code now. But go ahead and check out Boneheads 444 on Atomic Hub. Shit is legit. I fucking love it. No, but it really is though. I fucking love it. Actually,
I fucking love you.
I kind of love this one enough to buy it, and it's $100. Oh, it's 420 wax. Yeah, I'm buying it. All right, it's mine now. I just bought it live. I don't really even know these people like that. I saw the art and I was like, bro, I want to get this artist to do work with me. And somebody in my chat's like, I know them, and I was like, awesome, because I bought some of their stuff. So I gave away the head 17 here, and it's going for around $50. So just go ahead and check
nice.
these out. I'll post a link to the collection, but you can go ahead and read the bio there.
And that's coleccione in Spanish. If you're not familiar, I'm very fluent. You know.
It's
You know
also Kloch in Klingon.
Is it?
No, I don't know.
I
Unique hand-drawn
was just trying to play along.
characters using traditional frame-by-frame animation in Adobe Animation. So this is frame-by-frame, like a digital flip book kind of a thing,
that's
which
cool.
I think is pretty badass. It definitely has a difference to it than what you would see from things in Blender. So I just thought it was pretty badass. And yeah, these works are inspired, by 90s cartoons, and it definitely hits that nostalgic bone for me. So I just wanted to shout them out. Not really like a paid promotion or anything.
Yeah,
Just-
where the puck is going, and I think that's why I showed that video too. And it's cool that you brought this up. I think where the puck's really going is not being able to differentiate reality from just things that we've created. I think that what's cool is
what is real, bro?
I'm excited about us having to collectively as a society ask that question. Is this real? Are we real? What matters? What is this? Because look, we're creating something that's going to make you question your own existence. That's beautiful. We're all actually going to have to do some critical thinking and self-discovery. It's going to be amazing. The Renaissance is here.
This is how we get aliens, people. NFTs.
Yes.
The aliens are coming for NFTs. They don't care about our gold or air or any of that stuff, the movies. Nah, aliens just want to collect NFTs, and they're just going to want to meet all the artists that they've been buying NFTs from over the internet throughout the universe.
Who is this people I hear of?
Take me to your people.
Take me to your people.
That's it. We're done. I'm leaving on that note. Have a
We
day.
love you. Have a day.
Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Ken Bozak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Ken Bozak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Ken bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get your Ken Bozak.